Imagine you went to the park and you were playing frisbee with one of your friends. I get ready to toss the frisbee, intending for my friend to catch it, but it doesn't go as planned, and the frisbee goes off course and hits a complete stranger in the head. And it hurts. They might be shocked, have fallen to the ground, but anyways, you know they've been hurt. My intent was to toss it to my friend, not to hit the stranger. In this situation, we can analyze the difference between intent versus impact. Often we do things with good intentions in mind. Some people do have malicious intentions, but in general, most humans have goodness inside and good intents for the actions they do. In the frisbee situation, my intent was to have fun with my friend. I wasn't actively finding a stranger to hit in the head with a frisbee. But what actually happened was I hit them. This frisbee scenario can be applied to a story I have about racism. I'm not racist, or that person was not racist. They had good intention, but their form was a little off. And they ended up impacting a person of color. But not just that person. Then it caused a ripple effect through the whole community. And this made them feel marginalized. Normally, our intentions are with somebody who's like a poster boy, white, male, and able-bodied. Now, what is the solution to their intent? Oh, the interpreter needs clarification. And they might be coming up with a plan or a solution to mitigate their impact. But their impact goes still hits the intended target of the people of color community. It's important to approach that person and let them know how their story or testimony impacted you and upset you and made you feel awful. That upstanding person in the community might be quick to close off themselves and say, that was not my intention at all. I'm not racist. And they could come up with a whole bunch of different excuses about how their intent wasn't supposed to be anything harmful. They might even go as quick to say that they were not doing anything wrong in the first place, and there's other excuses that they're able to come up with. So, how do you approach that? You just gotta listen. You listen to their testimony, and you gotta do some self-analyzing and make some decisions. And you have to take into consideration what you know about the world. You can watch vlogs or learn or read additional research. But self-analyzing is so important. It's such an important practice. It helps to improve your form and communication and make sure your intention is clear. In addition to listening, you need to learn the value of an apology. In the frisbee situation, If my hand was a little off and I hit the person, I would go say sorry to them. Maybe I wasn't checking my surroundings, and I just need some more practice with a frisbee so this won't happen again. A third key thing is to make amends and take action in helping mitigate the situation. For example, if I hit somebody in the face with a frisbee and they were bleeding, I could offer to take them to the hospital. If that person was deaf and there was a miscommunication, I could offer to interpret. And that's going to be an expensive bill, but I would have no problems paying it because it was my fault that that person got hit. It was not my intention, but it was my impact. It's what really happened. And I have to take responsibility for that. And I need to make amends. Now, I had a story that happened with a coworker. People told me that their intentions were good, but in this story, they were trying to advocate, but that's not who they were. They didn't have that awareness. And they kept trying to keep up on everything, but it wasn't really necessary. And the impact caused a ripple for people of color, their entire community. Now, it wasn't their intent to be malicious, but it did cause that. And it's just as real as if I hit somebody in the face with a frisbee. It's so important to take action